Welcome to BC Outdoors Sport Fishing with your host, Mike Mitchell. BC Outdoors Sport Fishing has been made possible by Toyota BC dealers, Rapala, Harborcraft and Kingfisher, Yamaha, and the Pacific Salmon Foundation.
Oh, yes! That is awesome.
Look at that fish. Gorgeous.
There he goes. Wow. Look at that wrist on him.
Oh, this is a Chinook.
Chrome, beautiful bullet.
Welcome everybody to BC Outdoors Sport Fishing. I'm your host, Mike Mitchell. Today we're fishing with Brian Chan of the Freshwater Fisheries Society BC. Welcome to the show.
Yep, another year of filming, Mike.
Another year and hopefully another great day of fishing. The weather has come off, early May.
Finally.
And where are we? What are we doing?
We're on Roche Lake, one of my favorite lakes to fish, obviously. It's early May. Roche is located about 30 kilometers southeast of Kamloops, and it's right in the heart of the Thompson-Okanagan tourism region.
Yep.
And we're sitting at an elevation about 3,700 feet, and there's still snow in the mountains here.
Yeah, ice has just come off, like I said, 5 days ago.
About 5 days ago, so it's early spring tactics, pre-turnover, shallow water, indicator fishing with small leeches, most leeches, small leeches, shrimp, maybe even some chironomid larvae.
Okay. And again, this lake has been stocked by the Freshwater Fisheries
This
Society.
lake is well managed by the provincial government and stocked annually by the Freshwater Society BC with both triploid and diploid or reproductive trout. So potentially today we could catch a real big fish.
Yeah, and the weather's clearing. There's a bit of cloud, so it's coming and going. The temperatures have come up a little bit, and we can see there's boats out with us right now.
Yep.
So I like talking with you, but I'd rather go and fish. So why don't we pull the anchors and let's go get some fish?
You ready to net fish?
I don't know about netting fish. I've been practicing.
Okay.
All right, let's get some fish. Oh, that's a good one. Oh yeah, come on up, buddy.
Mike, I
Come
can
on
see him
up.
flashing down there.
Yeah. Burn my finger in the line. Oh yeah, it's good.
Beautiful.
Got some weight to him. I switched over to this black leech that our friend Mr. John Kent tied up for us. The red cone head on it. Oh yeah, beautiful. Oh, look at him down there. Holy Dinah.
Oh, it's a nice fish. You can call me net boy.
Yeah, you are gonna be net boy for a little while, but let's not get too ahead of ourselves here because he doesn't even know he's really hooked yet. Oh, look at this guy. He's a tank. Oh,
Fish.
I'm just trying to clear off all this fly line right now.
Watch the anchor.
He is, he's a heavy fish.
No, it's a really nice fish.
Yeah.
Shallow water.
Like unbelievable that this size of fish is in 2-3 feet of water here.
But you know
Just
why?
cruising and feeding, right?
The water's warmer.
Yeah.
Shallow water, warmer water
Yeah.
in the early spring.
Yeah.
So we're not fishing deep water when you're coming off at ice-off conditions.
He's not. He's in control still, by the way. Just so you guys know. That's great. There he is.
Watch the.
And again, these 10-foot rods, Brian, such a difference for playing these fish around big boats like this.
Yeah.
Oh, you can see him down there. He's an absolute brute.
It's a big fish, Mike. That's a nice Roche Lake fish.
Here we go. Oh,
Got him.
yes.
A beautiful.
That's a beautiful. 2 feet of water,
Look at
Brian.
that. Beautiful fish.
Look at the slab.
Yep.
Oh, that's great.
Oh, just a sec. She's. All right. It's a beautiful fish, Mike.
Yeah? How big do you think that one is, Brian?
Oh, it's just about. It's probably over 3 pounds. Definitely over 3 pounds.
Oh, right on.
So we're just gonna
It felt like bigger. Are you sure
gonna
it's
get
not
ready
big?
to release this fish for you. Show it to the camera. we go. Let her revive a bit while my hands freeze. She's gone.
Good job, net boy.
The water's cold.
I know, I told you that earlier, it's cold. That was great. So, again, these fish are in the shallows here because you're saying the warmer water.
Yeah.
They're in shallows, they're picking off scuds, leeches. They're opportunistic feeders. We even saw them the first fish.
Chironomid larvae.
And some small,
small
bloodworms. Shrimp, yeah.
And they're eating zooplankton. But the key is that we're fishing shallow water at ice off because the water's the
A
warmest.
little bit warmer, yeah. And we've been, this is probably the 5th spot we've anchored up, but every time we see a fish move, we're getting in closer.
You're catching more than me.
Nah, you jinxed
And they're
it.
bigger.
I'm not going to acknowledge that because you've probably just jinxed me now. I'm not going to catch that thing the rest of the day. That's fine.
That's great. That was a beautiful fish, Mike.
Good job on the net. Excellent.
I can do it.
I'm surprised you know how to do it because I did it for you all last season. So I'm surprised you even knew what a net was.
Roll change.
Yeah, okay. That's good. Good job. All right, let's get some more. What do you think?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Let's do it. That's a beautiful fish.
Learning with the pros. Brought to you by your Toyota BC dealer.
Today I'm going to talk about spring turnover. It's probably one of the most common questions I get asked by fellow anglers is what is turnover and how does it affect fish and fishing in lakes? So turnover basically occurs in all the small trout lakes that you find in the interior plateau regions of British Columbia. These shallow lakes are relatively small. Most of them have no inlets or outlets or only ephemeral or intermittent inlets and outlets. So what happens the day the ice comes off the lake? The water at the surface of the lake is colder than the water at the bottom of the lake. And that's because all winter long, all that vegetation that is at the bottom of the lake is decomposing. And in that process, it gives off heat, which warms up the water. Well, water doesn't like to mix until it's a similar temperature from top to bottom. So usually within 4 to 7 days after ice off, the surface temperatures of the lake will become similar to the bottom temperatures. When that happens, the entire lake will mix with a heavy breeze. A strong wind will push the surface waters down to the bottom. The bottom waters will come up to the surface, and what was a clear lake prior to turnover will get very, very murky and muddy, and you'll see bits of decayed vegetation in the water column as well. The reason why the fishing goes off at turnover is because just prior to turnover, the layers of oxygen in the lake are stratified. There's lots of oxygen in the upper layers, but not much at the bottom of the lake at ice off. And so when a lake turns over, that much oxygen now mixes throughout the water column, and there's an initial drop in oxygen. That puts the fish off feeding for several days, but the turnover process recharges the lake entirely with oxygen, and the fish become happy, and it also signals the start of the first hatches. So spring turnover is important to occur in lakes. It sets the lake up for the winter, or pardon me, for the summer months, and all the good hatches that are going to occur. If you want to view this in more detail, visit bcoutdoorsmagazine.com, and you can watch this Learning with the Pros tip and numerous others that we have on the site.
There's more BC Outdoors Sport Fishing right after this break. Welcome back to BC Outdoors Sport Fishing.
So we're coming up here, planning a trip, say family wants to come up on a trip. What do we have for facilities? What's around here so we can camp and stay and enjoy this incredible fishery?
Yeah. So Roche Lake itself has got a provincial park on it, as well as a private resort.
Okay.
So you have the options of camping at Roche Lake Provincial Park or Roche Lake Resort, staying there. Or if you have an RV, for instance, and the park is full, or you want to camp somewhere else and then do day trips to Roche, you could stay right in Kamloops at the Knutsford RV campground or the Kamloops RV campground.
Okay.
Or there's also provincial campsites on Horseshoe Lake
Yeah.
And there's a provincial recreation site on Bleecker Lake, which are just
Yep.
down the road.
Yeah.
And there's lots of information if you visit the campingrvbc.com website.
Okay.
They've got listed over 1,000 campgrounds
Yeah.
in the province on a map based on Google Earth, overlaid with stock lakes. So, so much water, so many lakes shown on that website that there's enough time in your life to visit them all.
Well, let's see if we can get some more fish here.
Absolutely.
This has been spectacular.
Fish on.
All right.
Oh, good fish.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm not. Oh,
boy.
oh my goodness. Whoa! Holy crow.
Holy smoke!
Whoa!
Holy! Oh, Brian!
Oh, he's around there.
No, that's a fish of a lifetime.
Oh, he's around the anchor. Oh,
No. He's still there?
yeah.
Oh my God, it's a monster.
That fish is over 10 pounds.
Holy smokes. That thing splashed me about 3 feet or 10 feet out from the boat. I got water on my face from it the first jump it came out. Oh my gosh. This has been good. Oh, this is fun.
I'm excited.
Yeah. I don't think he's gonna fit in the net, Brian.
You know, he's coming.
I think, okay.
I'll get him right there.
Okay.
Just about lost him on the anchor.
Oh, and then your line was hooked around the front there, the anchor rope too, your slack line. Talk about a fire drill. Run around the boat, getting lines cleared. I thought you'd lost them when your rod was
So
on
did
the
I.
anchor. Oh boy.
It's a triploid. It's a huge triploid. Oh,
Oh, look at the size,
look
Brian.
at this.
That looks like a coho. Not.
Oh. Don't do that. Oh,
Look at the pressure. See, you're putting side pressure. You got the excellent pressure on that
Yeah, I
rod
know.
there. The way you're fighting this fish is people need to watch this for sure.
you can't pull straight on him.
No, you got to give them side
You gotta
pressure each
use
way.
the rod.
Yeah.
That's why 10-footers are long, soft rods. Soft headshot.
Okay, you turn him over this way.
I'll turn his head. I'll turn her head.
Oh, no, he wasn't ready. He wasn't ready. Sorry, he wasn't ready.
Going under.
He wasn't ready yet.
Second time around the anchor.
Okay, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy.
No. He doesn't like that net. Oh, I can't see her. Wait. Oh, wait.
No.
Go the other way.
Oh,
Mikey.
Brian. I don't know.
Bring her over there.
Oh,
Lift her up.
my God. Brian Chan. That, I don't think you're stalking rainbows. I think that looks like a Chinook.
Oh, it's a beautiful fish. Let's bring her over.
Oh, he
on the
barely
other side.
fits in this net. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a 10-pounder.
Okay. I'll put him back. Get some water.
That's a 10-pound
Oh, Brian.
rainbow. Isn't that an awesome fish?
Unbelievable,
I'm gonna
Brian.
take the hook out.
Yeah.
An old black microleech, Mike.
The black microleech, Brian.
Marblets. Hook's out.
Out. This is a specimen. I had no idea how big these rainbow trout in this lake could get. I'd heard.
Honestly, Mike, this fish is a solid 10.
Look at this fish, folks. That is a rainbow trout in Roche Lake
Roche, look at that.
on a small, what number?
Number 12, 2X. Black.
Microleech. And our
Microleech.
net's floating away here. Oh, let me grab that quickly.
I can let him go.
Yeah, I think
right.
he's done his job here.
Oh boy, what a beautiful fish. There he goes. I'll take a shot right there. All right, here he goes.
My friend, Good.
I'm so excited.
That, you know what, the best part about that
3
whole
times
battle,
around the
well,
anchor.
the whole battle with that is how you fought that fish, side pressure,
Yeah,
and
side,
you weren't
yeah.
up panicking. I was one panicking, running around with like head cut off like a chicken. And you're fighting the fish like you've done this before. Have you caught fish like that before? Never.
Not too many. A few.
That, folks, is exactly why you come up to the interior of British Columbia, Kamloops area, rainbow trout fishing. That is exactly the reason why you come up here. We caught some fantastic fish. We've caught some fantastic fish already today, but that would eat them. That is a tank. What
and
a
that,
fish.
you know, that indicator, all it did was whip back. It just dipped twice.
Yeah, amazing. Oh, right spot at right time, right where I fish with you. And again, what network? I don't know. I should get paid for this, I think. Great job, Brian. Great job.
Thanks, Mike. What a pig. Huh?
There's more BC Outdoors Sport Fishing right after this break. Closed captioning provided by Coast Spas, the world's best built spas. And now, here's a look at today's tackle and gear, which is available at thefishinghole.com.
Hello folks, we're going to talk to you a little bit about today's tackle and gear that we're using on today's episode. Started out with 10-foot 5-weight fly rods, pretty much the standard up here.
Especially when we're fishing indicators.
Yeah, and it just
And
made
floating
it a lot easier. The Cortland Precision XC reels, paired that up with the Cortland Dynatip 5-weight fly line. And this is where Brian came in. This is where I leave it to him. I show up with the line and the rods and I say, construct me on what we need to do and get it done. Yeah,
So obviously, full floating line.
Yep.
And we're fishing indicators today, but first we need a leader, so we've put on a 12-foot leader ending in 4X, which is 6 pound. And then for tippet, we're using 4-pound suffix that we're adding to it. So we tied a swivel onto the end of our 12, and then we added 18 to 24 inches of our 4-pound tippet material. And prior to that, we've slipped on a quick release indicator. So different colors, different light conditions. And then it was a leech show today, basically. Early spring tactics. You caught some nice fish, balanced leech.
Yeah, balanced
on the
leech,
peacock chenille balanced leech. And then this is one of John Kent's flies.
Yeah,
a rabbit strip leech, very nice. And another fly we caught fish on was this is your tie, black marabou, micro leech.
Marabou leech.
And then what's left of my little black micro leech that the big fish ate. Right there.
And that was the special fish.
That was the special fish, and there's what's left of that fly.
Awesome.
So small flies, leeches, staple food source this time of year.
Yeah, another important thing too is a nice good pair of polarized glasses. The wind was kicking up, we were casting all over the place, getting excited about fish. You never know when that fly could come back and get you, but it also helps you see in the water.
You can see in the water.
Yeah, it was
critical
great.
Piece of equipment.
Awesome. So again, these are things that we've used on today's episode, and we're going to follow up here with a quick list for you to check out again. There to catch them.
Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, nice fish. Mike.
Yeah. Well,
See,
here's a good one again.
I see you switched.
I did. I went over
You
to.
took-
I switched over. I thought with the last final cast of the day here, I figured I'd switch over to a black micro leech under an indicator like you're done.
Yeah.
Why go against the grade when you can go with the grade, right?
You
Anyway.
believe me.
I always believe you.
That's a nice fish, Mike.
It is. It's a beautiful fish. Yeah. You know, this is exactly why you come up
This
early spring.
And to this particular lake.
Yeah, Roche Lake is such a fantastic fishery, and
Early spring, you get big fish
Yeah.
in shallow water. But you've got to time it.
yeah,
You got to time it pre-turnover.
yeah. And just after, again, we're 5 days out of ice off, complete ice
Just-
off on the lake.
Yeah, maybe not even 5 days.
And look at this guy.
It's probably a nice triploid.
You know, it's people. When we talk to people at the trade shows and stuff, and they always ask, you know, what's it like to fish with legends like Brian Chan and Phil Rowley? And really what it comes down to, it's just a lot of fun fishing, period. But it's so much more fun fishing with guys that know what they're doing.
It's fishing.
You can listen and learn. That's what I do. Every day I fish with you guys, I just listen and learn. All right, this has been a great day. Let's get this guy in and we can show the viewers. Oh, gorgeous looking fish. Not done yet.
No.
Look at that bright silver flashing down there. That'll attract a loon a mile away.
I'm surprised that she's not here yet.
And these 10-foot rods are just like big shock absorbers.
Yep. No.
Just perfect.
10 foot with indicators.
Yeah.
It's the perfect setup.
Right in the beak. Look at that.
That is a beautiful trout. Do you want me to do the honors?
I don't mind. I don't mind getting your. You should get your hands wet again. You know, after I'm thinking about it, last year we fished. How many times last year? 3 or 4 times, and I probably helped you get rid of about 12 fish per episode. I think I'm owed a few here. I think my hands are getting cold anyway.
I'll just have a quick look at it and
Sure.
see what mark it is first. But oh, there's your fly.
Pop it out. Good. Okay. I'll just.
Control. I think this sure looks like a beautiful triploid. So I'll just lean over and you got to get a look at this close up of this fish, Mike, because it's
Beautiful, eh? Well, they all are.
it's
But
absolutely huge. Look at the girth.
beautiful.
Nice triploid panask, and she's gone.
Well,
There
all
we
right,
go.
Brian. Thanks a lot.
Great day on the water, Mike.
Good job netting today. I appreciate all your help. It's been great.
You owe me.
No, I think we're not even close to being even from last year. No, it's been good. Like I said, is every time I come fishing with you, I learn so much about the science of the fishing is key and important. I mean, you can go out there and you can have as many flies as you want, but if you're not knowing what is working,
Understanding
and
why
being
you're catching them. Yep.
and that's the biggest thing, and that's what I'm learning more and more from you guys, you and Phil, and especially you this last year and a half. But no, thank you again. This has been a great learning lesson, a great day, early May fishing up on Roche Lake.
Start of a good season.
Let's hope so. Yeah, good. And thank you, viewers, for joining us today on BC Outdoor Sport Fishing. If you want some more information on our show, check out our website. We're on Facebook and Twitter. We also have our Learn with the Pro segment on YouTube. So if you want any tips and stuff that we've learned today, we'll most likely have that covered off for you, and you can go back and watch it over and over again. So again, thank you very much for joining us.
BC Outdoor Sport Fishing has been made possible by your Toyota BC dealers. Rapala, crafted from experience. Yamaha, what kind of Yamaha are you? Harborcraft and Kingfisher, Canada's best-selling welded aluminum boats. The Pacific Salmon Foundation, bringing them back stream by stream. Freshwater Fishery Society of BC, Scotty, Lowrance, Procure, thefishandhole.com, and Coast Spas. Along with